Robert Kiyosaki said, the absence of financial intelligence in somebody's head is just like a car with full petrol but with flat tires. Things are not going to move. There are lots of aged people who were born in 1950s who have been working day in, day out. But as we are talking, they're 80 years, they're 60s, but they are still poor. You, the young person, you, the old person listening to me, it is time for you to change your situation. You get it? Okay? The same billionaire said, even if all the riches of the world, from the big billionaires of the Dangote, Amaral Fofana, Donald Trump, Jeff Bezos, all of these people, it were to seize their monies and distribute evenly to people around the world. Okay? In the next 6 months, that money will have gone back to the initial billionaires. Do you get it? Now, in this video, I am going to be telling you how to manage the little cash that you have so that it can help you to change from your position to a higher one in terms of your riches. Okay? Now, I would like to take a pen and a paper and hold. Get it? Take a pen and a paper and hold. The first one that I want you to do for me is that note down all your financial entries. Let me take for example, if I know that my salary usually gives me $600, okay, maybe my retail business that I open shop somewhere, this will give me $200. So I have to calculate all of that and add to see how much I earn a month. That is the first condition. If you don't do that, then you better start watching this video. Okay? You need to know. There are people who at the end of the month don't even know exactly how much they got. That is fact. Now, if you have done that first favor, or if you have not done it, you want to do it after. Now, the second one is that take a piece of paper, okay? You divide it into columns. In the first column, okay, you write food, okay? All the expenses that you do daily concerning food, you write them down. The next column, write transport. You write all the little expenses that you have been paying, bikes, bus stations, left and right, okay? You write that up to 30 days. Okay. The third column, you write all the health expenses that you have been doing. I don't know if you get me. Now, you take airtime, you do the same. That's airtime that you have been using to call, or I don't know, for internet connection. Okay. Now, the next thing you can do, I've spoken about health, I've spoken about the transport, I've spoken about airtime, I've spoken about food. You get me? Now, at the end of the month, please calculate, make a total of all the different expenditures that you have done in these different items. Let me start with transport. If the money for transport, that is what you have spent, is more than the price of a bike, you know a bike? Of a bike, then the earlier you go to a bank, you borrow money even, and you buy that bike, that will help you economize the money, be better for you. That's the reason I can tell you now. There are guys that day in, day out, the money they used to pay bus, okay, from Chicago to Tanzania, I don't know, okay, is more than the amount that they could use to buy a car, yet they don't have a car. Okay? There are others who don't even have money, but they have borrowed money and back to buy a car. That is sad. Okay? For food, guys, do you know that there are people that every day as they want to cook, they go and buy little granite oil, half liter. They go and buy another 1 liter. At the end of the month, they calculate all the money that they have used to buy that groundnut oil is more than the money they could use to buy 20 liters of groundnut oil, which is raw quantity, which is larger than the little half liter or 1 liter that they have been buying. Am I making some sense? Guys, is that not sad enough? Okay? There are others that every day they go and put airtime, $2, $3, this one. But at the end of the month, they don't even know how much they spent. Okay? And network providers usually have what we call monthly bundles. Okay? If you go and take those large monthly bundles, they'll be more economizing than that your $1, $2 things that you're taking every day. No. I don't know if you get it. Now, we did this very training in Abuja, Lagos, and one guy put up his hand. I said yes, and he told us that he just did his financial reporting for transport only, and it was more than the amount that he could use to buy a bike. Okay, presently a bike in most countries, okay, is approximately $700. You get me? But I know more than people who have spent $1,000. If you calculate that for a whole year, do you know how much it is? Well, if you buy a bike, that bike can do with you 5 years even. Don't you see that you are wasting money? Don't you see that you are wasting money? Now, you do exactly the same for all those compulsory expenses that are cited to you. Food, transport, airtime, health. Okay? Now, going down to what I call luxurious expenses. Luxurious expenses could be like maybe money for drinks, maybe money for tourism, for leisure, things like that. Already, okay? Leisure is for those who have money. Poor men are not supposed to have leisure time. Go and work. Okay? Now, one thing I forgot to tell you in the first part of this video is that whatsoever you are doing, note first that your salary alone cannot make you a rich person. The salary should be something that is helping you to be stable, to build a business somewhere, a business that can only function without you being there. That's what can make you rich. If not, there is no magic. Okay, you're going to go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home. To the age of 80, you will be like that your father, like your dad, that you are laughing at him and saying that he wants to do like that. You get me? Some people are already in systems, so they're building systems, they're doing businesses, but they say it's difficult. Out of all the world's population, only 1% is rich. Do you think that is by error? No. It's that to build a good business, a strong business, it's almost like to build an updation. Sorry if I exaggerated, okay? That's just to make you understand. So even if it's difficult, know that the moment the system takes, you will no longer be dependent on it. You get it? You get it? That is it. So financial reporting, it is sad that at the end of the month, you don't know how much you have spent for transport. You don't know how much airtime has taken you. You don't know how much you have spent for food. You don't know how much your parents have taken. And only for her. If I used to spend $20, then I discovered that I'm now spending like $40. I think it's really good for consultation in the hospital, so that they solve the problem at once. The thing that makes people poor is that they don't calculate their expenses. People spend. Immediately the money finishes, then they calculate how much they have. A lot of people do not know their revenues. You who is watching this video, if I ask you that what is your revenue for the month, all your sources combined, you will tell me no. So, if you like this video, okay, you click the subscribe button, you like it, and you share your social media handles, Facebook, WhatsApp, and all the rest. I love you guys.